Hey Cancer, welcome to your mid-September love reading. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to jump straight into your reading, Cancerians, and we're going to see what we've got for you for love. So I'm going to draw you a couple of cards, then I'm going to clarify for you with tarot, and we're going to end up with some oracle cards and also see what crystal message we have for you. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's see what we have for you. What do the angels have to communicate to you for love? We always want to know about love. And, you know, I want to let you know that when you bring yourself to a reading like this, it means that you are ready. It means that you are ready to receive the information. It means that you are ready to take things to that next step. All right? And a lot of times we want to place, you know, as human beings, we want to place the blame at somebody else's door, or we're looking for some kind of rhyme and reason, but it's within us. Okay, if we can get the inside sorted out, then the outside always works out as well. All right. 3 cards. That's quite incredible. So, for the focus of love, which is romantic love, love for yourself. You know, that beautiful, divine yourself. Because when the relationship with yourself balances, everything else balances as well. Love, finance, job, the whole vibe. All right, health, everything. So, the first one you have there is the Angel of Success, which is quite incredible. And you'll see that's number 31, where 3 plus 1 equals 4, which is about stability, which is the very sort of emperor energy we have, which is about stability within our personal life. You know, this is you, you know, ready to receive. You've got the angelic support. I mean, this angel's kind of chilling because they know that you've got it. That's why they're chilling. They're not chilling because they're lazy. This is you who've got it. This is the healing that you've done, you know, within the heart space, and not just the healing in love. We have a tendency sometimes to kind of wanna, I don't know, cordon of love. You know, we'll speak about everything else and we're going to keep love sort of separate, like it's one sort of thing, but everything flows together. So all the work that you've done in your personal life, the chances that you've taken, the courage that you sort of gathered in order to be brave, you know, all of that, all of the work that you've done in this past year, this is what has brought you to this point where you are ready. You are ready. All right, you're ready to take that next step. And then the next card that comes in for you is the Angel of Balance. So this is about coming together. This is about the readiness to come together in a balanced form. I feel that for many of you, you sort of needed to sort your, you know, your personal life out first. Everything was a little bit cluttered. And you may have said that you wanted love and you may have really desired for love, but you were not ready for love. All right? There's a big difference between wanting it and actually being ready for it. And when you are ready for it, you still want it, but you don't have that almost sort of like a pining for it, like there's an emptiness within you. All right? It's a very healthy sort of want that you now have. Okay? And this is where I see you being at. Good stuff. And Angel of Belief. Just know that it's coming your way. A lot of you might have, you know, it's like you just have that sort of feeling inside, like you know that it's coming. It's like you just sort of know it. You're not even sure where it's going to come from, but you just have that sense of knowing inside of you. And through the messages that I receive through the universe for you, I can confirm to you that you're on the right track. All right? You're on the right track. I just want to draw you a Sacred Traveler card in relation to all of that. Again, 3 cards. Also with number 3 is about strength. You know, many of you might have heard me say before, you know, the fact that a triangle is the strongest shape in nature. And you know where I learned that? I was actually I was watching Boss Baby and they mentioned it there. Obviously I went to go look it up. So it's about that mind, body, spirit, you know, that unity, that connection, that flow, and when you get that going, then you move into that next step, which is expansion. So your heart is not only in the wanting space, it's also in the ready space. All right, so let's see what we have. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. All right, so now's a good time for you to open your heart to joy. Because here's the thing, when you normally look at readings for love, the reader will usually tell you that love is available, because love is always present, because you are an expression of love. But it's about becoming ready to get into that alignment where you take the guidance that relates to you, and that is what gets you in that ready space to receive that which is always present. Okay, yes, we all go through experiences where, maybe we are hurt and we are disappointed, but there's many lessons to be learned from that experience. It's the process of becoming ready. It's like a diamond in the process of becoming. There's a lot of pressure, and there's a turning point where, in the journey to becoming a diamond, that you either disintegrate or transform, and you transformed. All right, you transformed. And now you're in that space where you're like a diamond in the rough that was found in the earth, and you're laying on the table, of the jeweler right now, and they're about to polish you. That shine that you've always had is about to come out. All right, and that is what we're speaking about when we're speaking about you being ready for love. There's that final phase. Yes, you want to find the happiness within yourself. You want to find the joy within yourself. But when there's a longing inside for love, the longing is there. And it can be a healthy longing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because if we don't have desires, how can we ever receive things? You know what I'm saying? Woohoo! All right. Fogged in. Go slow. Take your time. Easy does it. Easy does it. If you imagine yourself being in waking up in somebody else's house. Maybe you had a bit of a wild time and you wake up in somebody else's house. And now you're sort of walking down this passageway at night, and it's very sort of dimly lit, You don't really know where the light switches are. You don't know if there might be a cabinet or something in front of you. And, you sort of have an idea of where the bathroom is in relation to where you are, and you're on your way to it. If you're not really so aware of all the obstacles in your way, of all the things that you maybe need to still, work through, learn through, overcome, it only makes sense for you to take it easy down this passageway. Otherwise you might bump yourself into some things, and you might get hurt and you might upset some things. So it's the same thing over here that lets you know what you want to have. You know that it's there. You know that it's available. You are you are sort of en route to it. You are on your way to it, to receive it. That's your confirmation. But in the other end, easy does it. Because sometimes we are so close to receiving something, but then, we start to see the signs, but we also start to see everything that's a little bit contrived, and we start to get all panicky about it, and then nothing works out. All right. And discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. There we go. The love that you seek is already with you, because it's inside of you, because you are ready, because you are vibrating with it at this particular point in time. And because you are vibrating with it, you are a vibrational match to it. And because you are a vibrational match to it, it can come to you easily and effortlessly if you allow it to. All right. Cool. So let's move to your tarot part. Okay, so we're going to draw one card from the Good Tarot, just central around what is the overall theme, sort of going to be for your reading. All right. And also, I want to really thank all of you that are always supporting me. It means so super much to me. Like, my heart is filled with so much joy. So much joy. All the likes and the shares and the comments and the subscriptions. My heart is filled with so much joy. And if it's your first time here today, I would like to welcome you to this space. My name is Adrian H. Nelson. I'm a holistic healer. I practice holistic wellness. I'm a spiritual regression hypnosis practitioner. And you know what? I love what I do. I love what I do, because everything I do is about helping people find their greatest potential in life. Okay, let's see. All right. 2 of fire, 2 of wands, coming together, balance. Okay, this is a coming together. This is a confirmation of the balance, which is cool, because in a reading where the focus is love, you want to see things coming together, and this is letting you know that you are not the only person that is ready, but your person is also ready. You are both ready. All right. Sometimes We wanna, place all the blame at our own door. What am I doing wrong? Why am I not finding love? Why am I not finding the happiness that everybody else finds? What is wrong with me? Well, maybe there's nothing wrong with you. Maybe you are ready. Maybe you are exactly where it is that you need to be, and this can relate to all aspects of your life. You are already where it is that you need to be, but because we are a collective soul having individual experiences, individually and collectively, sometimes the other person just needs to get ready. It's like going on a road trip sometimes. You'll find those people that will be ready like super early in the morning. Everything will be done and packed and categorized and put in, like, those are normally our Virgos. Bless their souls, I love them. And then you get those like myself and like yourself that might be waking up in the most wonderful mood, or you're just not feeling the vibe today. Those are the Cancerians. Then you maybe get the one that's going to be a little bit late. That's the Geminis. That's the parts of all of us. So sometimes, it's the same with going on that road trip when it comes to a relationship. Maybe this person, your person, is not 100% ready yet. Maybe they still need to tie some things up with their families. All right, maybe they still need to, maybe they're in the closet or something like that, and they still need to come out, or they need to make peace with things, or a family member that they care about still needs to be ready for them to be in a happy relationship. Maybe we're tying up a divorce. Maybe we've tied up the divorce, but there's still the feelings that need to be worked with. Maybe the other person is just not 100% ready yet. So when things don't go 100% right in life, don't always resort to blaming yourself straight away. Okay? Maybe I'm ready, and the other person's becoming ready. In this case, what is so beautiful is that you are both ready. You are both ready. So inevitably, you are a vibrational match to each other. Love. All right, let's clarify for you. So let's clarify the situation that shows so much readiness. Let's see what we have. This is such a beautiful, heartwarming reading. I love it. I just love it. And 3 cards again. So we've got the King of Cups, you've got the Knight of Swords, and we've got the Two of Wands. I'm going to draw one more card, because now we're also looking at, the stability is there, but we're looking at the coming together. All right. And oh, wow, Ace of Wands. So, you know what? I see you being in this ready space, and you may have been in the ready space for a while, which might have caused some sort of confusion within you, because I'm ready. And I don't understand, if I am ready, why is it happening that what my heart desires is not coming to me? Okay? Because here you are in the space being ready for love, for a connection with somebody else, for a beautiful connection with somebody else. You like, listen, I'm here. I don't know what you're talking about. I am here. I am ready. I am in the space. My heart chakra is open. I've done the healing. I've done the alignment. I can feel that I'm ready. I am not even fooling myself here. I know that I'm ready, and you are. And you really are. But it also feels, for some of you, before taking that next step, whatever that next step for you might be, you needed to sort of, it's almost like you wanted to keep that feeling for yourself for just a little while. It was very precious. And even though you really want to share it with somebody else, you're also in that space where, the feeling is so precious, you kind of wanted to keep it to yourself for just a little while. All right? But now you're ready to share it. King of Swords. You're ready to go forward. You're ready to make work of this business of partnership, companionship. You know that you are ready. You know that you are, it's not just about feeling ready. It's not just about wanting to be ready. It's actually about knowing that you're ready. And when the right connection comes along, you'll be like, I'm on it. It's like me, if the bus of the hippies come along, I'm on it. I'll be on the first bus. Okay. Two of Wands. Now, for some of you, I feel that there has been a situation maybe where you still had some feelings, maybe still had some emotions with another person. It could even be that you guys weren't even together anymore, but there was still that energetic sort of thread. all right? Thread, not a bad thing, thread, like a rope sort of thread, like a link, you know. And I see that you made a choice. You were standing on the doorway of a choice that needed to be made. And this is you making a choice. This is you focusing forward. This is you letting go of, maybe a previous connection, a previous hope that you had. Somebody that you maybe thought for a while it will be this person. And now you realize, you know what, maybe I need to focus forward. Maybe I need to focus differently. There was a shift in perspective for you. And that, Ace of Wands, is what brings the breakthrough. This is what brings the breakthrough for you. I feel for many of you that, you've already had some sort of interaction with your person, for those of you that are looking. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see how this whole thing pans out for you. Let's see how this whole thing pans out for you. We've got the Ten of Cups that we're starting with, which is obviously about, unionship, beautiful family, coming together, stability. But not only, stability, just with the outside world, but also stability in the heart. A situation that works out better than you ever imagined. Three of Cups, celebration, this connection that you are getting, it comes with a good... It comes with good company, It comes with souls that understand you, that celebrate you, that you celebrate them, that it's like your world's expanding, but there's a couple of things, a couple of feelings, couple of emotions, a couple of people that you needed to let go of. And sometimes it's very challenging when those things happen for us. But so there with the Ten of Cups, this is you being ready. This is everything coming towards you. So this where you are, where the two of you are ready right now, things, I can confirm for you, things are panning out so much better than you actually imagined, because you are worthy, because you deserve it, because you put in the work. All right. A lot of times when it comes to manifestation, people think they can just sort of like, think about it and poof, it just kind of falls out of the sky. It's going to be a little bit shocking. You're manifesting a cup of coffee, you close your eyes and suddenly boom, it's in front of you. Nobody put it there, it's just there. It's a little bit spooky. Okay. Number 3, again, that's stability. People coming in that you are celebrating each other. This is about your life expanding. All right. This connection was worth the wait. And it takes you into more quests there with Two of Swords. Deeper quest within yourself of who you are, of who you could possibly become. So yes, any healthy relationship is going to bring you to those crossroads sometimes where you feel a little stuck, because you're like, oh my goodness, what do I do now? I'm with someone now. I'm in this agreement like right now, because that's really what a relationship is, agreement of emotions, of heart, of mind, of logic. And this is you finding better ways of resolving conflict overall in life. All right, let's get a card for us to wrap it all up. And oh wow, what a perfect card to wrap it all up here. Temperance. This is about you from the flow of life, from the flow of love, from the flow of possibility. Again, there with the strength in the heart. You've made a choice. You've taken control of matters. You've wrapped up the loose ends. Okay? You've tied them up, the loose ends. There were loose ends in your life. And you needed to tie those loose ends up, otherwise they were going to be a problem. Okay? Now, if that resonates with you, you're more than welcome to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell if you subscribe. Also, if you look down in the description, you'll see there's a link for AC Digital Marketing Solutions. That's my beautiful friend that does all my wonderful thumbnails, which are actually quite fantastic. All right. So have a look at that. There's a free natal chart. There's a link to my Facebook and my Instagram. And don't forget to like the video if it resonates with you. Let's look and see what we have for you. What is the crystal energy that you want to focus on in relation to yourself, in relation to love? What is the crystal energy that you want to focus on? Fluorite. I love fluorite. This one is in green. It says learning, which is more with the heart center. You get fluorite in many different colors. I particularly like the sort of like purpley sort of one, and I always call it like the happy stones. You know, they're quite amazing. Also, when you use fluorite in crystal healing, for example, you know, it's fantastic to sort of help almost like awaken your dormant potential. And so this is what this is all about. You know, going into a new relationship, into a new commitment that it doesn't only feel good, it actually is good for you. All right, and there is a difference between the two. And let's just finish off with a card from the Keepers of the Light. Let's see what the Keepers of the Light have got to say to beautiful Cancerians. Just know that it's coming your way. Just know that all the divine beauty and, you know, all those wonderful things that you know that you are worthy of and deserving of, coming your way. Coming your way. Your life is about to expand in ways that you couldn't even possibly imagine. 2 cards. Phases and Cycles with Freya, reminding us that life is about cycles. Also, something that you want to be mindful of is sometimes when we find the perfect person, we want everybody around us to also be happy and be in love and, you know, feel the vibe. Just because you're ready doesn't mean that they are ready. Let's support each other in a way of understanding as well. Okay? And it says, there is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Illusions are revealed and released. And then Gaia, Earth connection. Okay? Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. Some of you might have been a little bit floaty out there, you know. By that work that you've done in getting the stability back in your life, that is what served you in such incredible ways. And I want you to, wherever you are right now, just give yourself a nice pat on the shoulder. Give yourself a whoop whoop, like a hands up, like a high five, you know. And I will see you next time. Bye.